So we're back on the floor project, and today's temperature, let's see here, is a balmy, yeah, about 34 degrees. Not bad. Let's take a look and see what we got. Okay, that was epic, moving all that. Yeah, it just gets uglier to the left, so we won't pan too much further there. Still gotta get the hood down, but I'm gonna get the floor started. So that cabinet is about 2 inches shy of 14 feet. From there to the outside of that, or I should say the inside of that 4x4 post. So we are swept and ready to go. Yeah, got our synthetic down. Now we're gonna start putting the subfloor down. For the stuff must be alright, because it's good enough for Miami-Dade. You betcha. Oh, and Texas. Let's not forget about the Lone Stars. She's hurricane ready. So this is our floor. This is finished. Yeah, it's looking nice. And as I'm going along, I figured, well, I'll make sure it's straight to the walls. And as I'm going here, I noticed my board, right? So let's see here. I'm going against this. And notice we're not quite square, or level, I should say. So the top actually needs to come out to level us out. Bring me into focus. There we go. So that's not a big deal, because I can compensate for that as we go. But as I went over to this side, I got looking up and I thought, well, I got a header up there, and I'm going to the top with a board to simulate the header. And same thing here. This isn't bad, but the bottom needs to come out just a little bit to be flush, just a little bit. What I did is I added a little piece of Lawan in here and pulled that out and buttoned it all down. So once I got done with that, like I say, everything's all squared away here. Well, we're starting the foam, and I realized a fun situation. I didn't realize when you buy this foam, they give you a scored line, which I thought, cool, it's scored in 3 sections. Well, I already got one piece off over there. But I didn't realize the scoring is at 16 inches. I built my floor on 16-inch center. We're going to have to shave each piece down to fit. I mean, I got to cut them anyways for the center pieces. All right, we have the insulation installed. Didn't go too bad. I started on the foam. I'm adding foam. I had to cut this piece a couple times there. So we're going to foam all the corners just to make sure everything's seated and sealed. Everything fit pretty nice and tight. I thought that was a gap at first, but it's just the print on the foam. We're going to get this all sprayed foamed up and get the sheeting on it. Well, that was messier than I thought. I tell you what, when you start a new can of this stuff, wow, it wants to come out. Yeah, so you can tell the cans where they're a little nicer, where it looks a little smoother, but you can tell where I started a new can is like, woo, let's go. Anyhow, it's all done. Especially the new cans in that corner, like, wow, it's coming out fast. That's all right. Not gonna hurt nothing. It's not the prettiest. Apparently not gonna see it anyways once the floor is on. I realized once I put my sheets down, I need something for the sheets to screw to for end to end. So we end up putting these boards tagged in here. Screwed them in from the sides that are nice and sturdy, just to hold the 2 sheets together when they meet. It's time for the sheeting. Ah yeah, the old mini split showed up. Get this out of the box and see what it takes to install it. This does AC and heat. Nice. All right, guys, the floor is finally done. Yes. It took me majority of the afternoon. Didn't turn out too bad. Got the old leaf blower out and dusted it off. All said and done. So yeah, it's turned out pretty nice. This thing is super sturdy. Very happy with it. Very nice. Worked out pretty good. I have one more sheet of 3/4 ply left, and this let's see, and another half sheet. Yep, right here. And use that for some bench work for in here later on. Is basically it for the floor. This thing feels good, looks nice, and it's very sturdy. So next time we'll see you, we should be building some walls. Thanks for watching again. Have a good one.